love where you live is something that I always say, and we absolutely love where we live, Lake Havasu City, Arizona. I love being here. I've been here for 15 years now, and I don't want to go anywhere else. But with that being said, here are a couple things that we love and hate about our town. The first thing that I kind of love about the town is that we don't have big city traffic, and there's no big pileups. You know, we are spoiled AF here because we complain about driving all the way to Walmart, which takes us a whole 20 minutes. If that's like in rush hour traffic, you know, that's a lot for us, and we piss and moan about that. But it could be LA, and we could be spending 45 minutes to get to somewhere.
To get across the street.
Yeah, to get across the street, you know. So that's something we love and hate about that. You guys have anything to say about the traffic here?
I mean, it's so funny to kind of piggyback off what you said. You know, moving from a big city like LA or, you know, California. You know, when I first got here, I was like, man, this is so nice. The traffic is so, I mean, I love it. You know, 6 months later, I'm like, God, I got to go all the way to Walmart. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, man.
That's how you know you've acclimated to Havasu when you're crying about going to Walmart. Before, we used to have Kmart, and that was like, okay, I could just do a quick Kmart trip. Kmart closed, but that's how you know you're like used to Havasu when you're crying about going to Walmart.
We've joked about it before, too, and with, even with Bethany,
Walmart runs.
It's real. Yes, it's like, hey, her and I text each other. Not kidding. I'm going to Walmart. Do you need anything?
I've done that with him. I do that with a lot of my friends.
Yes, it's true.
If I know I'll see them tomorrow, something going to Wally. You need anything?
Yeah.
So shout out to our traffic. We love and we hate you.
Well, and it's hard. The city wasn't built for the amount of traffic that it is currently dealing with right now.
No,
it wasn't built for it. So that's part of the struggle that we're dealing with is now it's only getting more and more busy.
And to kind of give it some perspective at City Hall, I just saw this last year. So we went from 35,000 people here in town to 65,000 people in the last, couple of years. So, I mean, it's the real deal. Me and Snacks were just going up Palo Verde, like middle of the day.
It was
and then having to wait to go to even pull out. Onto the street. It
was a time that should not be busy. Like 2 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon, and it was busy AF.
We're sitting there waiting. They're like, "Oh my God!" Like we really got to wait to like pull out of the driveway.
I mean, I'm trying to go to the post office.
It's horrible. Like it sucks. We're growing so fast, but we just don't have the infrastructure to support all this growth. Yeah. But it doesn't matter because people just want to build. Yeah. Storage this, storage that. Like that's all about that. Yeah, and. It sucks because those people don't live here full time. They come out here and they have their fun and they got the money. It's a money-making opportunity. So it kind of sucks because
most of the time, trash it. They don't. I'm just saying, most of the time, in my experiences, they come, they have their fun, they party, they litter, they do whatever, especially in the deserts, and then they leave, and then we're all here to.
That's a perfect segue to the next thing that we love and hate about Lake Havasu is our visitors. We love you guys. We really do. You guys come here in the winter. We got our winter visitors. We have our spring visitors. We got the summer visitors. You guys help keep this city afloat, and we truly appreciate you, and thank you for that. With the Airbnbs, the service industry, all the rentals, you guys bring a lot of money into this town. We're a town that doesn't have a ton of opportunity in other big areas like you would have in big cities. So we love you guys for that. But we also hate you guys for that.
Absolutely. I mean, for me, and we're all in customer service, the entitlement is what kills me. You know what I mean? It's just like, wait a minute, hold on a second. You come here and visit for 3 months and all of a sudden, like, you're entitled to a whole bunch of,
Well, and I think it's because it's such a small place because you don't go to LA and talk to people like that.
Oh, no.
You don't go to Vegas and talk to people like that or Phoenix. It's like that we're some bodunk.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a really weird.
They saw you last year, so they know you, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I will say this. If you're from out of town, if you're a visitor, we know who you are.
Yeah, we
spot you. We can spot you
Easy.
a mile away. We know you're not from here,
right?
Or you haven't been here long.
Or when people say, they ask me at the bar, "Do you live here?"
Oh,
like, no, I drive from LA every day to.
You would be surprised how much we get.
So you live here?
Yeah. Yep. Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I work. Yep, and this is where I work every day.
No. Oh my God! I could see if.
I'm telling you.
Like you're going to California and you stop on, what is that, like Ludlow?
Yeah.
Like where you guys live. Like
Right.
Needles, Barstow.
Yeah.
Like, that's funny.
It's crazy.
Something that we love here about our town is that it is a small town. So even though it is ever growing, we take care of each other a lot here. I was watching Ghostbusters the other day, and he left a note on my car, and there was a lady sitting in the car next to him, and she yelled at him, pulled the window down, and was like, "Excuse me, I'm here."
Yeah.
Like, you're doing this right in front of me. We look out for people for sure. If someone's door's open or whatever the case is, like, we definitely look out for each other. If someone is in dire need of something, people will have your back. I love that about our town.
I mean, it's a small town. We know everybody. But what I hate about that is the dating pool is terrible. It is terrible because everybody knows everybody.
Oh.
It is bad.
It's
really bad.
The cool thing is, if you've lived here long enough and you go out, when you go somewhere, you're bound to know somebody.
You are
I
bound
know tons
to
of
know
people.
somebody.
I know a ton of people, so
Or
it's
been under somebody. Or
So-
on top of somebody.
So it's comforting to
you
me.
done?
Are you done, Josh? Jesus Christ. So it's comforting to me to like know if I'm bored or something, I could go here, I could go there. So-and-so's working. I got Morgan over at Barley Brothers. Josh is at Foundry. Kate's at DM. Shelby's at Legends. Like, I got all these people I know I could go hang out with if I'm bored.
Also, you know what type of mood you're in tells you where you should go.
Yeah,
What type of
absolutely.
crowd are you trying to hang out with? You trying to go to BJ's or what?
Yeah, exactly. If you're trying to go to BJ's,
You trying to get rowdy?
Yeah, you're trying to get.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're with the shizzles.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a very comforting thing to know that, hey, wherever I'm going to go, like, I could see someone I'm going to know. And a lot of my friends are long-term friends. It's cool. But like Josh said, the other thing about that, like, if you want to go on a date with someone or take someone out to dinner and they're just a friend or whatever, someone's going to see you and everybody's going to know.
Well,
Everybody's
that's
gonna
just
know.
one example. There's, you know what I mean? There's so many things.
I just got asked last night.
From going to the grocery store in some
Yeah.
sweatpants
Oh yeah.
to a date to driving through the drive-through. Whatever. What if I want to have a face mask on? I could do that somewhere else, and I'll never see that
Yeah, oh,
person
yeah.
again.
Ever again.
Oh yeah.
Do that here, and they already took a picture of you and posted it on Kids and
Or
Onion.
they sent it to me and it says, "My city lit."
I mean, for me, sometimes it's like, all right, I'm just gonna, run over to Smith's, and I'll get, I'll just jump out of bed or whatever it is, and I'll go to walk. I mean, hold up, I better go in there, make sure my hair is whatever. I'm gonna run into somebody.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't want to look like a bum. So it's there's always some conscious, decision to be like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm running into somebody. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
You know what I love about that, though? And you know what else I love? I love the fact that I can go to the grocery store in some shorts and sandals in February.
Yes,
Oh,
our weather
I
is
love
the
the weather.
best.
For sure, definitely the weather.
It's great. I absolutely love it. At the same time, I always say, wow, I can't wait for it to be, I'm ready for it to be hot.
We talked about
Then
this.
July hits.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm
God,
like,
no.
oh, please, please.
Right
please.
now is the perfect time. It's spring. We're in March, April. This is like the perfect time. We got some rain. Actually, we want to have rain this Saturday.
Nice.
We had some rain last week. It's still breezy. It feels great. You know what's funny though about our weather is like when it's windy during the day. I hate
it.
I hate this effing wind. F this wind sucks. But if that same wind is at night, you're like, this breeze is
this is
amazing.
what a beautiful
What a
night.
beautiful
Yeah.
crisp
What a-
evening. This is amazing. It's the same wind, dude. Just one's day and one's night.
Yeah, and it's the same thing for the heat too. It's just like when it's hot, you're like, oh god, I wish it was wintertime, or hoodie weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when it's cold, it's like, come on, man, let's go.
What's going on?
Let's turn this thing up now. You know what I mean? So, I guess we're just never happy when it comes to the weather. But
No, we're always on the cusp of something, and we're just
Yeah.
we're always tired of that thing.
Right.
Speaking of being tired, a lot of people are tired of the food choices we have here.
Ugh.
Me personally, I'm a creature of habit, so I don't mind going to the different, like the restaurants. We don't have a huge selection of restaurants here to go to, but I like the places that I go to that I frequent often. But a lot of people want more options than what we have here, and they have to
Yeah.
go to Vegas.
Well, and it's hard because I personally struggle with in town. Oh man, I have to choose one. What do I want today? To going to Vegas to holy crap, there's so many options. I can't choose.
Yeah.
So it's hard. I definitely love a lot of places in town, and we do eat them often, but at the same time, it's just not cutting it for me.
You know what
Yeah,
I will... Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm kind of like Snacks in that sense. You know, I'm definitely a creature of habit. You know, me and Snacks frequent the same places all the time, and we have like a little rotation or whatever you want to call it. It's like, man, we haven't been there in a minute. Let's go back, and we order the same stuff, and we know what we like, and we're comfortable with that. You know, but I just like he said, you know, I know that there's people out there that definitely don't have that same mentality as we do,
right?
And they're probably like, man, can we get some new food choices in here or whatever? But I mean that. It's just what it is, you know. It's one of the things, you know, which
I will say this though. There's places that I get stuck in my ways, you know. So there's places that I have never been to. We just went to the Chair for Alyssa's birthday the other day. Like I've never been there. I don't know why, but I went and the food was so damn good.
It was good.
Like I'm definitely gonna go back. I had the kebabs and that was amazing. Yeah. So I've never been to the Boathouse. There are some places in town that I don't frequent that I should probably.
And that really goes back to the sense of like, if I'm making a decision to go eat, I want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? So that's where the creature of habit comes in, and I know what I'm going to order, you know, at every place I walk into, basically. Yeah. You know, and I know that I'm going to enjoy this. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What is your favorite place in town?
In town?
Yeah.
What genre?
Anything. We have we have. Hold on. Let's get this.
Hold on. Sorry.
This straight. We don't have many genres in town. Yeah, Mexican, Italian,
American.
85 sandwich restaurants.
Yeah.
I think I counted one time. And there was like over 20 sandwich places in town alone.
So if you had to pick one place to be open, everything shuts down. It's all shutting down. One place to be open. What would it be?
I would be perfectly happy if not happy. That was bad word. I would be okay if every single place was closed. I'd be like, all right.
Okay, she's not going to answer the question.
Okay, but you have to pick.
She's not going to answer it.
Okay. I mean, we really like Chico's.
So Chico's. That's an
not
answer.
but that's just okay. I really like Chico's. That's not
okay.
Chico's has to be open. I really like Golden Phoenix. Doesn't have to be
Okay.
open.
Let's be more. It's your birthday. And everyone's going to take you on this great birthday dinner.
You'd be like, well, we're going to Vegas. I'm not even staying here.
I'm not going out to eat in town. I'm not doing it.
I knew it.
I'll
Snacks, what about you?
Yeah.
What's your favorite spot?
I mean, fast food, In and Out. But if I had to choose other than that, that is a tough one. It's a very tough one. I think I'm going to say Del Taco. No, I'm just kidding.
Now we're talking. You're not talking tacos. I don't want to talk.
You having a tough time? I know my answer.
No, I know it's like probably Che Bones.
Yeah,
you know, with the rib with the Rafa likes that. Yeah. Probably Che Bones with their ribeye with the Cajun cream sauce. That's if I'm choosing, that's
black
it.
eye.
Yeah,
blackened. Yes.
I mean, I love
Che
Bones.
Eye.
But if I had to pick one place to be open, just because of the variety and different times of day I can eat this, it'd be Red Baron for me. I love their wraps. I love their wings. I love their pizza. They just got a lot of. I love it. Shout out to my boy Matt out there. But I love Red Baron.
Matt and Breezy.
Yeah.
Great staff, great people, great food.
Yeah.
This is not paid for by Red Baron. We just like going there.
Although we can sample some stuff.
Yeah, Matt.
Can we get some wings?
Yeah, Matt. Can we get some wings, Matt?
We'll do a review.
Let's do it.
Food review on Red Baron.
Food review on Red Baron. Loading.
I love Baron.
Yeah, I'm with that. Anything else to add?
I like chicken nuggets though.
And on that note, we'll see you later.
Later.
That was awesome.